Hi friends, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. This is feeling weird to do a voiceover at all because the last few that I've filmed have been like talk through. But I think I ended up wanting to film this while my boyfriend was asleep, so I just figured I would do a voiceover for the base. The day by day will still be a talk through, but I figured I could just do the base as a voiceover so that I could film it while he was asleep. But yeah, so for this week I used the Dead Inside kit from ScribblePrintsCo. This is one that I've been wanting to use for a while. I know that this is very popular art. I feel like so many people love this art. So many people have used this art. I mean, it's just so cute. Like, it's just such a cute kit. So I got this one from the Buy Sell Trade group, and I just knew that I wanted to use it in September, which is my birthday month. So using this for the first week of September. I do kind of wish I had the ultimate kit, simply just for the fact that I want the box that has like the legs with the girl wearing shorts and fishnet tights. I just think that box is really cute. But otherwise, I think that the mini kit actually worked pretty perfectly. Like, it was a pretty good size. I didn't really have a ton to put in this week. I really had to like search for things to put in because this was when I drove to Florida with my mom. So I was in Florida for a couple days, but we didn't really do anything. We were just at my brother's house. And then at the end of the week, I came home and I was just kind of relaxing. So like, I really did not do much at all. But you know what? Like, the spread is still really cute. The kit is really cute. So I'm not mad about it. But yeah, I paired this with, I think, just all SPC and Plannahannah foils. So I used a silver foil bundle from SPC that I think is one of the newer formats, but I honestly never remember what any of them are other than like Twinkle. But I think this one was like Sparkle or something. And then I also used I used leftovers from one of the sheer pink star foil bundles from SPC, because I thought that the pink would just kind of look cute with this kit. I also realized that I think, because I know the like sheer ones are like super discounted in her shop because they are just like really hard to see, but I think they actually show up better on like lighter colors. So if you're using either the sheer pink or the sheer mint, I think those are the only ones that she has. But if you're using either of those and you're using like the icons or scripts or anything, use it on like lighter labels because I feel like it shows up more then. But yeah, so I had some leftovers of the sheer pink star foil bundle, so I pulled some of that in. And then the star washi overlay, I think, is also from SPC. I don't really know. I think I probably got that in like a D-stash or something. I don't really know. But it worked. It looked really cute. And then I pulled in, excuse me, I pulled in some of the matte black with silver foil bundle for the bottom washi down there. And then I pulled in some silver frames from Plannahannah and silver, what am I saying? And some black like overlays from Freebies. So I think that's it, and now I'm just going to add some music to the rest of the base, and then like I said, the day by day will be a talk through.
When I see you there and my heart goes blind. When I see you there and my heart goes blind.
Alrighty, friends, let's get into the day by day. This is a fairly empty week, honestly, because the first few days, my mom and I were driving to Florida, and then the rest of the week I was in Florida at my brother's house, and then at the end of the week I got back home, so I was kind of just all over the place and didn't really do much of anything. So it's pretty uneventful, but that's all right. So I kind of wish I was using fun underlays, because I feel like this is a week that I would actually really get to see them, but it's fine. So anyway, on Monday I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 things to mark. So starting, I walked around with Bucky. We just went outside, and this was at 4 o'clock in the morning, because I had gotten done packing and everything, and we were getting ready to go, and I was just waiting for my mom to be ready to leave. So my boyfriend was already at work, and so I just took Bucky out for a little bit. Just because he likes going out, and I was leaving and wanted to take him, so that is what we did. But yeah, it was at 4 o'clock in the morning or something like that, and it was so dark and creepy outside, and this was the first night, I think, that he really wandered around a lot, went around a lot of the property. So yeah, that was cool, but it was also really scary because, like I said, it was super dark outside. And like I said, it was like 4 o'clock in the morning, so you can imagine how dark it was. But luckily my mom was like right next door loading up the truck, so like she was there, so that made me feel a little bit more comfortable that I wasn't just like out there by myself. I mean, there's not really like too many people around us or anything, so it's not like I necessarily expect anyone to be out, but you know, you just have thoughts and it's freaky. So yeah, so I took him out, but then we ended up starting our drive to Florida. Do a little star. Which we were going there because we were going to my brother's house because he has a dog and he was going to California for a friend's wedding. But he couldn't take his dog on the plane. He is working on getting him like certified as a, what am I looking at? I have already put in my stickers. He's working on getting him certified as a service dog, but he's just not there yet, so he hasn't been able to do that just yet. But yeah, so he needed us to go over there and like watch his dog, or he specifically, my mom was going there, but she just didn't want to like do the drive there herself, so she asked if I wanted to go with her. So I figured I would go with her for a little bit and just be there for a couple of days. So this is the cat stickers from Joy of Planning. This is from a foil bundle from SPC. This is, actually I still have my stickers out right here. This is from Gabriella Elena Designs, and then this is from Carly Plans. So yeah, we started our drive to Florida, and then I ended up, like, I was up for a little bit, but then I ended up just getting really, really tired and staying asleep, which we are in Arkansas. And I ended up staying asleep until we got to Graceland in Tennessee, because my mom like woke me up to tell me that that's where we were at. She loves Elvis. I don't know why that wouldn't come to me. She loves Elvis, so she was really excited to like see that. Obviously we didn't like go in or anything, but she was still like really excited to just get to see it. I would love to take my mom there at one point because like I said, she just loves Elvis. So but yeah, so she woke me up like when we got there, just to like let me know that that's where we were at. And so we kind of drove around it for a little bit just to check it all out. And then we got McDonald's because we were both getting pretty hungry at that point. So we ended up, did we get breakfast? No, I don't think we got breakfast. So it was like a decent bit into the day. It was probably around lunchtime. So we got some McDonald's, and then we ended up getting crumble because this was the week that they were doing like the mystery cookie. So like all the locations had like different mystery cookies. And I looked on the like little crumble map to see like one, if there was a crumble by us, which there was. Like at this point where we were at McDonald's, there was a crumble like, I think it was like 5 minutes away or something. So it was really close, so I decided to see like what mystery flavor they had, and they had just like a confetti sugar cookie, like a pretty like basic cookie. But yeah, so we just ended up getting that one cookie and we shared it on our drive. And then we stopped at Hobby Lobby because I wanted to like get some yarn so that I could like crochet, because I had brought like my needles and stuff, but I didn't have any yarn that I brought with me. So we stopped at Hobby Lobby so I could get some yarn. And then I, of course, crocheted because I just got new yarn, and I started working on these little pumpkins. Actually, let me grab them. So I have finished 2 of them. I have this little one that's like a little mini one. It's like the size of my hand. And this yarn is like glittery, which is really pretty. My cat just ran into the bathroom door. It's kind of annoying because like the little gold pieces do kind of fall out while you're working with it, but there's that little pumpkin. This was, I think, the first one I made, but this one's like a big one. Like, maybe I should zoom out, but this one's like a much bigger one. And then this is the other one that I haven't finished yet because I ran out of stuffing, but it's like a dark purple. So anyway, those are the pumpkins that I made this day. These are both from foil bundles from SPC. Both scripts are from Plain Hannah. This is also from SPC, and then this is from Carly Plans. On to Tuesday. The first thing that I put in was that I had a stomach ache. Maybe this is TMI, but it's nothing like bad. But I hadn't like gone pee since we went to Hobby Lobby the day before, which this was like late at night, like midnight, 1 a.m. So it's not like it was like way into the day. But yeah, so like it was, like I said, like midnight, 1, 2 a.m., something like that. And like everything was closed. So my mom and I went to like multiple different places, and literally no one was open. Like we went to multiple gas stations. So we had seen like a Waffle House that was open, so we stopped there, but they were not open inside. So I was like, okay. And the lady was like, because I went up to the window, like I saw that no one was going inside and that they had like a order window that they were like taking orders from and stuff. But I was like, you know what? Okay, let me just like see if, you know, she would maybe let me in. Like if there'd be any chance that she would let me in. So I go up to her and I ask her, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, okay. And I ask her like, hey, is there any way that I could just come inside really quickly and go to the bathroom? And she was like, sorry, we're not open inside. And she was like, if there was any way that I could, I would. And I was kind of just done. I was like, I don't need that right now. Like it doesn't help me. So I was just like, okay, thank you. And I walked away. Like, I was like, I really need to go to the bathroom. I don't like need you telling me like, oh, if you would, you could. Like, I just need to find an open bathroom. So we look up places that are open. My mom finds a Taco Bell and like another Waffle House. So she ends up driving to the Taco Bell, and I'm like, they're probably gonna be like closed inside also, but you know, let's give it a try. So we go there, and what do you know, they are also closed inside. So there's a gas station across the street that looks like totally open, like it's super bright. We're like, okay, that's promising, we'll go over there. Go over there, doors are locked. I can see people inside, like workers, but I see people inside, doors are locked. So I come back to the truck. At this point, like my stomach really hurts, like I just need to go to the bathroom. And so my mom goes up there and asks the lady, like, can she go in and go to the bathroom? And she's like, no, we're not open inside. And she's like, okay, do you know anywhere that has an open bathroom? So she tells us a gas station that we could try. So we go to this gas station, and finally someone is open so that I can go inside and go to the freaking bathroom. Like, so I almost like bought Tums because it was like my stomach just hurt so bad. Like, it was just so unsettled and I was just uncomfortable. But I luckily found a bathroom. So yeah, that was super fun, of course. Oh, I need some water. So yeah, but then after that, we ended up making it to Florida. We slept in between this time because we actually like stopped and slept for a few hours, but I guess I didn't mark that, and that looks not straight. So yeah, we made it to Florida. We made it to my brother's house this day, and when we got there, I ended up FaceTiming my boyfriend. So these are both from Planet Hannah, as well as the little With My Love. And this is from Carly Plans. And then this is Once More With Love. This is so cute. It's from a little sampler. But yeah, I ended up FaceTiming my boyfriend because I just wanted to chat with him. And actually, fun fact, so we've been together for like 3.5 years now. April is our anniversary, so we've been together for 3.5 years now, and we got together really not long before the pandemic. Well, I guess at that point we'd been together for about a year, but like still fairly early on for us being together. And but he ended up moving in during the pandemic, and so yeah, we like since that time, since like early 2020, I literally don't think we've been apart for more than just like one day. Like, I don't think we've been apart at all. So yeah, it was so weird being gone these couple of days, and like not being around him. Like, it was just so bizarre, honestly. Like, it just, I don't know, it was weird. I really do not need a box this big, but actually no, I'll do yeah, it was just like, it was super bizarre. Like, we literally have not been apart since we got together, really. So it was just weird. That's like, that's just how I can explain it. It also made me sad because I was like leaving Becky at that time, so you know, that also made me really sad. Because like, I don't have kids, so like Bucky is my child, and so it's like when parents like have to leave their kid for the first time, that's how I felt. Which, I don't know, maybe some parents would get mad at me for saying that because it's like they're leaving a kid and I'm leaving a cat, but like, he is literally my kid. Like, that's all there is to it. So yeah, I was really sad. But then, so yeah, I FaceTimed my boyfriend, and then we ended up getting pizza. We ordered pizza for me, my mom, and my brother. We just ordered Domino's, which I haven't had in a while because my boyfriend actually doesn't really care for Domino's that much. And also, I don't know if there's really a Domino's like that close to us here. Which we don't get like any food delivery out here anyway at my house, so that's annoying. But anyway, so we got Domino's, and then my mom and I ended up starting Pretty Little Liars. I have seen the first couple of seasons, but I was kind of wanting to like rewatch it since the new show is coming out, and I just like asked my mom if she wanted to watch it with me, and so we started it. So like I restarted Pretty Little Liars, but she was like watching it for the first time. And then I took a shower, and my mom had bought my brother bought my brother a like a new shower head. Or no, not a new shower head. She bought him a like thing that can stick to the wall that can hold the shower head that he has, because he is in a wheelchair, and so, you know, he can't really reach the shower head. So she wanted to get him that thing so that he could have his shower head like lower, but it really does not hold the shower head very well at all. So I go to get in the shower, and it just, like, the force of turning the shower on made the head like swivel around, and it shot straight at me, like water all over his bathroom, and all we could do was just like stand there in shock and then just like laugh. And I was like, oh my god. And like my initial reaction at first was just to like turn away, and it took me a second to like register that, oh, maybe I should like turn this off. So yeah, I had kind of like a little dummy moment, but you know. So yeah, I took a shower because I just felt gross after being in the car for a couple days, so I wanted to shower. And then on to Wednesday. Planet Hannah, Piper Paper Company, and then the TV that you can't really see is from SPC. So on Wednesday, I ended up sleeping in because I was tired. So I ended up sleeping until like almost 2 o'clock. But I slept like poo. SPC, Planet Hannah, Once More with Love. I did not sleep well because, I don't know, I just did not sleep good on my brother's bed. So I was like tossing and turning all night, which was really obnoxious. And so I just like, I was still tired when I got up, and I just like, I wasn't comfortable at all. So that was, of course, not very fun. But then, so this day was also when my mom took my brother to the airport. So that was also like why I slept in. I ended up waking up like around when she got back, I think. Or maybe a little later, I don't know. Should I use the black one? Probably. So yeah, then me and my mom were just chilling at the house, and we ended up making these like little pretzel dogs. They're like microwave Auntie Anne's pretzel dogs. You know, not as good as like getting them straight from Auntie Anne's, but still not bad. They were still good. And we just binged One of Us is Lying. And we ended up finishing it. What do I want to use? I use the dark purple. We ended up finishing season 1. So there will be a season 2. And I actually just found out that there's going to be another book in the series, which I did not know about. So that's really exciting. I really like that show. SPC. Actually, I think those are both SPC. I really like that book series, or, well, at the moment it's just duology, but I really like those books. It's the One of Us is Lying series from Karen M. McManus. If you like young adult mystery books, then I definitely recommend. But yeah, apparently there's a new book coming out for that. And then there is also you know, there's going to be a new season of the show, because at the moment there's 2 books, so I'm assuming they're going to do a season per book, which also means there might be a 3rd season later on, which is exciting. But yeah, this is one that me and my mom watched together, and so we ended up finishing it this day. And then on Thursday, we just had a little Pretty Little Liars binge. And did we finish? No, we finished it the next day. But we had a little Pretty Little Liars binge of the 1st season, which was a lot of fun. It's such a cheesy show, but you know, it's fun. I like it. So we just binged that this day, and while we had a little Pretty Little Liars binge, we cleaned, because like I said, my brother is in a wheelchair, and apparently his, like, the dumpster around his house, or the dumpster in his apartment complex, is like really far from his apartment, so he has a really hard time getting to it. So he had like a bunch of like bags of trash and stuff, so we ended up just taking those to the dump. All of this is from SPC. So yeah, we just took that all to the dump, and like he had some dishes and stuff, so we just kind of spent some time cleaning. And then we had more of those pretzel dogs this day because they were good and we had more of them. And then, oh, the next thing, because I really didn't mark much at all. So the next thing that I marked was like another food that we got. And we got, I can't even remember what the place is, but somewhere that had, oh, I guess I could have put that I FaceTimed my boyfriend, because I remember ordering food while we were on FaceTime. Should I do that? Just so I have more to put? Do I have a little phone in here? Actually, I have a phone here. Yeah, I'll put that. So I FaceTimed my boyfriend, and then we got, I can't remember what it's called. It's annoying me so much. But we got some place that had like popcorn chicken. So it was like really late at night when we got this, but we ended up realizing that like all we'd had was the pretzel dogs earlier in the day. So we were feeling kind of hungry and decided to DoorDash some food. But it's annoying me so much that I cannot remember what it is called. No, I really can't remember. I don't know. Just, they had like popcorn chicken and fries. So we just got those to munch on. So Planet Hannah, Gabriella Elena Designs, and SPC. On to Friday, my mom made some cinnamon rolls for us. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. My mom made us some cinnamon rolls. She made those while I was sleeping, so I woke up and had some cinnamon rolls, which was really nice. And we finished season 1 of Pretty Little Liars this day. And I think we ended up starting season 2 also. My mom actually, I was on the phone with her like yesterday or the other day. I don't know, sometime recently. We were on the phone and she was like, you've watched more Pretty Little Liars, huh? And I was like, no, I have not. Thank you very much. And she was like, okay. I was like, no, I've been waiting till you got back so we could watch it together because, yeah, I want to watch more. Both of those are so insanely crooked. The pink one especially so, but I was like, no, I have not watched it without you. I've been, like, waiting for you to get home so that we could watch it. Because I want to watch more of it. But I have not. So yeah, we finished season 1 this day. And then we ended up reading some more. So we were like going back and forth between like reading a chapter and watching an episode because like we both really wanted to do both. We were having a hard time like choosing what we should do. And we were really close to finishing the book we were reading, which was The Secret Book and Scone Society. So we ended up just like going back and forth between reading and watching Pretty Little Liars until we finished the book. SPC. Oh, these TVs are not from SPC. These are Planner Choco. I always say Planner Choco, I think, but I don't really know how you're supposed to say it. And then the little books are from Nicole Alexia Designs. And then the script is from Planahana in font 1. So, yeah, we had a little TV and book binge. And then we ordered Chick-fil-A. I think we were honestly just both kind of excited that like we could get DoorDash because like I said, we don't have DoorDash here, or like we can't get DoorDash at our house. She lives right next to me, so like it's the same for both of us. But yeah, so I think we were just both honestly kind of excited that like we could get DoorDash. So we ended up ordering some Chick-fil-A. I'm gonna move that box up. Which was really good. Chick-fil-A is always good, honestly. I really enjoy Chick-fil-A. And then while we were like, because at this point we were kind of watching and reading like throughout the day, so that was like all day, but my mom ended up making, so I've mentioned the like strawberry cheesecake things that she makes. Oh, that's on the wrong side. The strawberry cheesecake things that she makes, that basically she just like cuts the inside of the strawberry out and then fills it with like the no bake cheesecake filling. So she had gotten like strawberries for my brother's house so that we could do that, and like the cheesecake so that we could do that. But she did differently. So she didn't do it where she like fills, oh my god, that fits like perfectly in that spot. Wow, that's so satisfying. But she didn't fill the strawberries with the cheesecake stuff. She just like, my brother has little like containers, and so she put a little bit of the cheesecake breading, the cheesecake crust at the bottom, and then put some of the cheesecake filling, had like the strawberries cut up into kind of like smaller pieces, and like fill that, and then put some more of the cheesecake, and then more strawberries. And honestly, I think I might have liked it that way even more. Like, it was really, really good like that. I really enjoyed it. Actually, I won't use that because I feel like I have other things that I can use it. So I just used like a little whisk for that because I didn't really know. I really need strawberry stickers. That's what I need to get. Piper Paper Company, Planahana, Gabriella Elena Designs. Yeah, I need to get some strawberry stickers because we've made these a few times now. On to Saturday. This was the day that I went home. God, I'm so annoying right now. This was the day that I went home. So my mom, like, on our way to the airport, my mom stopped at McDonald's for me and I got a Happy Meal. I literally got it, like, this is such a dumb reason, but I literally got it because they had like little Pikachu boxes and I just wanted to see it. I threw it away, like I wasn't taking it with me, but I wanted to get it anyway, so I did. So yeah, I got a Happy Meal and it made me happy. And then I got to the airport, and so I flew from, I had 2 flights. So this one was from Orlando to Dallas. I don't know what I want to mark these with. Let me put the flag in first. So I went from Orlando to Dallas, and then while I was on both flights, I just did a bunch of reading. So I read Wicked Beauty by Katie Robert. It is part of the Dark Olympus series, which I really enjoy that series. So I was reading that, and I got through a lot of it, honestly, while I was flying, which was really nice. So I actually finished it not long after this. Is that gonna cover? Yeah, I can cover it. Okay. So yeah, I flew from Orlando to Dallas, and this is from Piper Paper Company. This is from SPC. This is on a sampler, and I got so excited when I realized I could use that because, like, I never really go anywhere in general, but definitely nowhere that like requires flying. So I got really excited when I got to use that. And then the same situation for reading. And then I switched flights, and I was so nervous because this is the first time that I've ever flown by myself. So I switched flights, and that, will that sticker fit over that? I don't know. No, I don't know if I'm gonna make that work. I switched flights and I went from Dallas to Little Rock, and I was like so nervous that I was going to like mess up somewhere, like I was gonna, I don't know, that I was gonna like not go to the right spot, or I was gonna get to my plane late, or like I was just so worried that something was going to go wrong, because this was the first flight that I'd ever been on by myself. And I mean, like, just one of the, like, I haven't been on a plane much in my life in general, so like I'm not like super familiar with everything that I have to do at the airport. And yeah, I was just really nervous that I was gonna miss my flight or that something was gonna go wrong. But it did not. I'm actually gonna switch that because I want to use a label and I only have the light purple left. But yeah, nothing went wrong. It all went smoothly. I got there with plenty of time to spare. I actually ended up buying a book while I was at the airport. I gave myself a little bit of time because, like, I had a good amount of time. I think I had like an hour or something between flights, which, like, isn't a lot, but it was enough. I don't know why I'm putting that down yet. It was enough that I felt safe enough to, like, go and check out some of the spots along the way. And I wanted to get, like, a snack or something also, so I just stopped at one of the spots and I got a snack, and I ended up buying a book. I got what's it called? Something Finlay Donovan. What's it called? You're killing it? Yeah, Finlay Donovan is killing it. Which is like a fun, like, cozy mystery style book. But I found, like, I don't know, it's not the same size as, like, a small mass market paperback, but it's not the same size as, like, a regular paperback either. Like, it's somewhere in between, but I don't know, it was just, for some reason, it was really cute to me. So I got it, and I think I might read that with my mom also. I think I'm gonna cut this a little bit. I think I might read that with my mom because I feel like that's one that we would enjoy. I think I'm just gonna cut, like, the whole little part off there. But yeah, I feel like that's one that we would enjoy. Well, I know it's one that I want to read, but I feel like it's one that my mom would like as well. So I think I might read that with her. And then I finally was home, which was really exciting. It was so nice being home. And my boyfriend picked me up from the airport. So, I'm gonna just use this little moon. Which way would it look better? I'll do it that way just so it's, like, more out of the way. But yeah, my boyfriend picked me up from the airport and he brought me flowers, which made me really happy. And then we ended up going on a little date because we were in Little Rock and there was a place that we'd been wanting to try called Rock and Roll Sushi. Now I am not very much like a sushi fan. It's just, I don't know, it's just really not my thing. I really want to love sushi, but it's not my thing. But this place also had hibachi, this was the first time that I had ever had hibachi, and it was so good. Like, it was so simple, but, like, it was just so good. I don't know, but actually we had that last night for dinner, like, real time. Not Rock and Roll Sushi, but we had hibachi. So yeah, we had a little date night and then we came home and spent some time together. So all of these are from Carly Plans. The script is from Plana Hannah, and then this is from SPC. On to Sunday. I really had to, like, stretch this and figure out what to mark because I did not put anything in my planner. So I literally have 3 things to mark. So we're going to find a way to make it stretch. So first I'm going to put in that I read, and I'm going to do, like, a 2 flag thing here just to take up some more space. I don't know. I don't quite know how I feel about that, but that's just what's going to happen. because like normally I use the squared boxes to mark reading, but I don't think this kit had squared boxes. And I've used flags for the rest of the week to mark reading, so I don't want to use something else. But yeah, so there's that. I don't know. So I read more of Wicked Beauty. Actually, I think I went outside with my cat, so I could like just move that up a little bit and put, maybe I'll do that, because I don't know how I feel about that taking like that whole space, but I've already done that, so I'm just gonna leave that as is. But hopefully this sticker will come up actually. But I read more of Wicked Beauty. Oh gosh, I don't know if this is gonna come up. I read more of Wicked Beauty, and I went outside with my cat while I did that. Oh, there we go. There we go. Just needed like one spot to pick up, and then I could get it from there. Okay, we're good. We're good. So, yeah. I read Wicked Beauty, and I went out with my cat, and we just like hung out on the, or well, I was on the porch, he was walking around. I just hung out on the porch that morning and read some of my book, which I actually do really like doing. Okay, see, I don't think it's as bad when there's like something else kind of going with it. I didn't like how it looked before. I don't have a sticker pulled for that, but I'll probably just use like this same sticker, so just imagine that there. And then my boyfriend and I watched Cars 1 and 2 this night because he was really excited for the new show that was coming out. He was really excited for the new show that was coming out and wanted to rewatch the movies, and I realized that I have actually not seen, well, I had not seen the second or third movie. So he was like, what? You're crazy. We're gonna watch them. Because those were like his Disney movies growing up. He loved those movies. My boyfriend is very much a car guy, so of course he loved Cars. And so yeah, we watched 1 and 2, which even 1, like, I had not seen in a really, really long time. I've always enjoyed those movies, but they were never like my absolute favorites. But I still really enjoyed it. But I actually really liked the second one. I thought it was really cute. So yeah, we watched Cars 1 and 2, and we just cuddled. We actually don't really like, I don't know, I love cuddling, but we don't necessarily do it a ton, because, I don't know, we don't really like sleep at the same time a lot, because I'm usually up when he's sleeping. And then he gets up and goes to work, and I sleep while he's at work. And he comes and I get up, and then he'll go to sleep a little bit. So we're like up during the day together for a little bit, but we don't really like sleep at the same time. So we don't really like cuddle a lot unless we decide to like actually lay down and chill and watch a movie. So we watched Cars 1 and 2, and we got to just lay down and cuddle, which was really nice. And I'm using these little Once More with Love stickers, character stickers, which this is the first time I'm using this one specifically, and it's so cute. And then those are both from SPC. So I just wanted to show the little cat sticker that I'm pulling. It's another Joy of Planning one, but it is a different one, so I wanted to show it. But that is it for this spread. I will go in and fill it all out later, but I really, really love it. These colors are so my vibe. I absolutely adore everything about this kit. I really honestly wish I had the ultimate just for like the extra boxes that it came with, because this was like plenty as far as like the labels that I needed. And I actually didn't really like struggle with labels too much this week. So like the mini kit was honestly perfect as far as that, but I really loved the full box that was like the legs with the girl in the like fishnet tights. That box is so cute to me, and I wish I had that box. Like I even posted on Facebook and Instagram asking if anyone had like extras of that kit, like specifically if anyone had that box, but no one did, so that was unfortunate. But otherwise, I love everything about this. And this sidebar, we need to just talk about her for a moment, because this was so like just thrown together. Like I had no idea what to do here, because I didn't have a tall box, which would normally like kind of fill some of that space, because I don't know, I feel like it's been a minute since I haven't had a tall box. So like this one had a tall box, this one just had like a bunch of boxes that I could use there. Tall box, like bigger box, and more boxes to use. So I feel like this one I just didn't have much to put here. So these were like on the bottom washi strips that have like the bottom washi overlay, and then it has like this much space, you know, like I mean like this, like there's the shorter half, there's the bigger half, and then there's like this little piece. That's what these were. These were bottom washi overlays that I had, and I was like, you know what, let me just like put that there and see how it looks, and tell me why this is like, I feel like one of the cutest, at least like this portion, like this is cute too, but like I don't know, that's nothing like super special, but like tell me why this part is like one of the cutest sidebars I feel like I have. That's so freaking cute to me. I don't know. But yeah, anyway, that's the base or the spread all finished. I will go through and fill it out later, and I will post close-ups of the spread to my Instagram the day that this goes live, this video goes live, where we'll have all of the shops that I use tagged. So be sure to follow me on Instagram if you want to see all that. And if you want to see any of my bookish content, because it is a Bookstagram account. I just started posting my planner photos this year as well. So I will have that linked down below. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. Or like Hannah says, if you didn't like it, give it a thumbs down, because either way you're helping out the channel. Yeah, and subscribe if you want to see more videos from me. But I hope to see you guys in my next video. Bye, friends!